As promised, we've received our Yakgear Abush Blind, so we're going to unbox them. And I'm going to put them on the Discovery here, see how it looks. I'm going to leave it hanging, so it's not going to be a perfect install. I'm not going to have the nose, the bow and stern set up quite right, but we'll get an idea how it's going to look. So I'm going to get my thumb out of the picture here. I will open these boxes and I'll be right back. So right off the bat, the blind comes with its own storage bag. That's kind of cool. Take it off the boat. Let me go wide angle here. Take it off the boat. Put it in a vented storage bag to let it dry out. And 2 rods here for the doors. And an instruction booklet. There we go. All right, so I'll take it out of the bag. It's hard to do with one hand, and I don't have a tripod. Take it out of the bag, and maybe I'll set the phone up here somewhere, and we'll start to install it. So I'm very excited about this. This will be really my first full season properly duck hunting. I'll probably go by myself a few times. I got a couple friends that have John boats, and I did have a John boat last year, but I ended up selling it. So this is going to be my setup for me for the time being. So opening up, these are our doors. They go on with Velcro. You can see the Velcro there. So first off, we'll get this out of the way. I'm going to leave some of my gear in here, Sidewinder, anchor line reel, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to install this on the boat. It'll be a subsequent video, but the lever lock anchor trolley, and we'll probably put the anchor reel inside the hull, so it's not going to affect the blind here. So let me put the blind on top of the boat, and we'll have a look there before we cinch everything up. So I'll put that on. Be right back with it. All right, so I did bring the boat down just to make it easier. So it's installed. So what you do, lay the blind out on your boat, and then you cinch. You put your, first off, there's a little opening at each end. That's going to go over your stem point, stern point. Then you're going to tighten up these lines. It's just a drawstring, and the drawstring's connected the whole length of the boat to the other end. So you don't want to pull it right through, because you can. So you cinch up both ends. Cinch up that one pretty tight, come back up here, pull this nice and tight. Once you tie this end, then you can pull the rest of the slack here, adjust everything out. Then there's a strap that goes under the hull at the back behind where a bulkhead would be on a recreational boat. And just forward of the feet here, there's another strap that goes under the hull, and that's going to kind of pull the sides down a little bit. You don't want to tighten this up too much, as per their video. And once that's all done, we take up the slack here at the cockpit with these straps here. There's 4 straps, 2 on either side. And that'll pull your Velcro in together for our doors. We have an opening here that allows me access to anything in the front of the boat and anything at the back of the boat. So, I mean, there's lots of room. If you want to put a dog in the back of the boat or in the front, you can. Or a blind bag. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'll probably put the blind bag forward, my decoys aft. My shotgun's going to be, like I said, the butt will be here between my legs, and the barrel will be up in the Railblazer rifle hold. Now, what kind of had me hesitating with my anchor system is that this blind's going to interfere with it somewhat. I mean, I'm sure I can just pull the side up and do my anchor thing if and when I need to. A lot of stuff's probably going to be done on shore, but in the marsh where I want to hunt, I'd like the option to be out in the reeds, out in the water a little bit deeper than what possibly my waders would do, and it's very muddy there. So this is kind of the plan for this. So the other thing, and the real benefit to this blind, as you can see all these straps. So I have, coming from Cabela's synthetic grass, and they you can get synthetic grass from a whole bunch of different places, and I've looked at a whole bunch of different places, but I like the selection. I think it was from Cabela's. They had a 4 different shades, so there was tan, brown, green, and something else, maybe a lighter shade of tan. So I can adjust the colors to the marsh that I'm working in. You can zip tie it to these. So kind of put it in underneath, zip tie it onto it. You can make this thing look like a floating bush or a floating marsh grass, and it looks amazing when you do it. So as soon as that comes and I start putting it on, I'll give you another video of that. But this is essentially just an unboxing and an application of the Yakgear Abush Blind. I like it. I'm happy. I think it looks pretty cool. I can't wait to use it. So once we get the grass, I'll apply that, and I'll be posting another video, so stay tuned to that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and if you kind of like the content and where I'm going with this, please feel free to subscribe, because we're gonna be I mean, this is gonna be my first real foray into duck hunting, and you'll be with me the whole way. So if there's questions or suggestions, I'm open to, if any of you watching use the Discovery 119 Solo for duck hunting, if you've got tips and tricks and gear setups that work really well for you, I would be very interested in what you have to say, or any suggestions. One thing, guys, that I haven't put on, I haven't put the doors on. I just mentioned that. But that would cover the opening, and you could use it like a layout blind. I put the seat back, the backrest back, close the doors over my body, and just, my head would be out. Probably wear a veil. I've got a whole ghillie suit for back when I was younger for paintball, but it works great for turkey hunting and even for duck hunting. So I'll probably be doing that. But that's the one thing that's missing, and you can apply, as you can see, you can apply the reed grass and stuff to that as well. So yeah, any hints, tricks, tips, or if you're interested in what we're doing here and you just want to follow along, man, feel free to subscribe. Thanks again. See you soon.